So for this video, we're going to discuss the product rule. So the product rule can be used if you have two functions multiplied by each other and you're trying to find the derivative of that function as a whole. So let's say we're going to try to find the derivative of g times h. So the derivative of this is going to be the derivative of whatever g is times h plus g times the derivative of h. And like I said, g and h are separate functions here, and you're multiplying them together to create another function f of x. So let's do an example of this. So say we have the function x to the third times sine of x. So your g in this case is going to be the first function here. It's going to be x to the third power. And then the second function here, which is sine of x, is going to be h. So now we could use this formula to find the derivative. So in the first part of the formula, we have to find g prime. So the derivative of the function g. Well, our g in this case is going to be x to the third. So we have to find the derivative of that. So the derivative of x to the third is going to be 3x squared, just using the general power rule. And again, for the power rule, you move the 3 down as a coefficient, and you subtract 1 from that, so you have 2 as an exponent. So the first term in our equation is going to be 3x squared. And now we just multiply that by h. Well, our h in this case is going to be sine of x. So we're just going to multiply by sine of x then. And now we have to add g times h prime. So we're going to add the function g, which is x to the third. So we're going to have g times h prime. So we have to find h prime now. Well, h prime is going to be the derivative of sine of x, which is just going to be cosine of x. So let's multiply this by cosine of x. So now our final answer is going to be 3x squared times sine x plus x to the third times cosine x.